This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A compact SUV from Mitsubishi, the X-Force GL, and an MPV from Hyundai, the Custin. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two compact SUVs, the GAC MQ GL versus the Hyundai Tucson GLS AT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about the importance of following your vehicle's preventive maintenance schedule. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the BYD Han and Tang Overdrive as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know I'm you know when the click through to the system is about to be a so big fun. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Mitsubishi. The highly anticipated Mitsubishi X-Force has finally made its local debut. Months after its reveal and first drive, we finally have our hands on this exciting new offering from Mitsubishi Motors.
It's been a while since Mitsubishi had an offering for the subcompact SUV segment. Its last model in that class was the ASX, but the first ever X-Force takes over that role. Now it's time to see if this model is a true force of nature among its peers. The Mitsubishi X-Force presents a new and bolder version of the dynamic shield design language. With its T-shaped headlights at the front and wide grille in the middle, this SUV has a distinct look that's hard to miss. Add to that the body cladding and the daring tail light design at the back, Mitsubishi is keen to make a bold statement in its class. For dimensions, the X-Force measures 4,390mm long, 1,810mm wide, and 1,660mm tall with a 2,650mm wheelbase. It then has a ground clearance of 193mm, among the highest in its class. The top-of-line GT variant and entry-level GLS are identical in terms of exterior design. Both variants come with a two-tone paint scheme, LED headlights and tail lights, and 18-inch two-tone alloy wheels with 225/50 R18 tires. The main difference between these two are the power tailgate and automatic headlights. Inside the X-Force is a stylish and dynamic cabin that's truly distinct in its segment. Its leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel is sporty and houses all the buttons for audio and cruise control. An 8-inch digital instrument cluster greets the driver, alongside a crisp and clear 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen in the center. Wireless Apple CarPlay is standard, as well as Android Auto. Tactile and easy to use, this screen not only adjusts various settings, it also features avionics, a compass, and other displays worth exploring. When it comes to tech and features, the touchscreen in the X-Force is hard to beat. Exclusive to the GT variant is the dynamic sound Yamaha premium audio that pumps tunes out of 8 speakers in high fidelity. Despite its subcompact exterior, the X-Force has more than enough room for a group of 5. There is ample space thanks to its generous legroom and headroom, while the cargo area expands thanks to its 60-40 split folding seats and adjustable floor maximum space. In GT4, the Mitsubishi X-Force comes with an advanced driver assist system. It includes adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, autonomous emergency braking, blind spot warning, auto high beam, reverse camera with sensors, and a rear cross-traffic alert. On top of those are hill start assist, 4 drive modes that include normal, wet, gravel, and mud, as well as active yaw control, a Mitsubishi signature. With all these systems together, as well as its McPherson struts in front and rear torsion beam, it gives the X-Force sure-footed handling no matter the weather. Powering the X-Force is the familiar 1.5-liter engine that's also used in the Expander and Expander Cross. It produces 105 PS and 141 Nm of torque mated to a CVT. Power delivery is smooth and the transmission is seamless as it moves along. This combination also gives the X-Force commendable fuel economy.
The Mitsubishi X-Force GT has an SRP of 1.581 million pesos. The entry-level model GLS starts at 1.367 million pesos. Its competitive pricing, along with its flexible, practical interior and foul weather performance, makes Mitsubishi's return to the subcompact SUV Class A strong force in its segment. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Every day the same? Time to break through. Experience a new connection with elevated hybrid technology and safety capabilities for a next-level experience. Sporty yet elegant, it's the most advanced CR-V. Breakthrough every day. The all-new Honda CR-V.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
There's 2 more new models to excite the local market for full electric battery-powered vehicles. These are the iX1 and iX2, 2 full electric crossovers rolled out by BMW Philippines.
Tonight we brought you the all-new BMW iX1 and iX2, and the iX2 is in M Sport trim, no? So these are 2 new electric versions. This is the electric-powered version of the all-famous BMW X1 and X2. This one is a single motor with 204 horsepower, and it has a WLTP range of roughly 470 kilometers on a single charge.
Both come with the same electric powertrain with a 5th generation 64.8 kilowatt-hour battery that generates 204 horsepower.
It depends really on the kind of preference of the car, on what you prefer. You want something a little bit more sporty, then the iX2 might be the right one for you. If you want something more conservative, then the iX1 is there for you. Either way, you have a choice of whatever choice from a great selection of vehicles here.
The BMW iX1 is priced at 3.99 million pesos and the iX2 at 4.29 million pesos.
They're readily available. They can be test driven at our BMW i dealerships, Auto Alley in Quezon City, RSA Motors Libis and RSA Motors Green Hills.
The Auto Hub Group launched the two GWM dealerships on the same day, one in Makati, the other in Santa Rosa. A distributor or dealer of several automotive and motorcycle brands, the Auto Hub Group adds 5 more brands under its umbrella of dealerships with its partnership with GWM Philippines.
GWM is represented by 5 brands, no? The Canon, which is the #1 pickup truck in China. Okay, there's the Haval, which is their #1 selling car, the Julion model under Haval. And then you have the Way, which is their premium brand, which will be launched maybe next year, early next year. And then you have the Tank. Tank is the SUV, which is a unique looking vehicle, which is very, very beautiful. And of course, the electric vehicle called Aura, which is the #3 selling electric vehicle in Thailand right now. So people can test drive the vehicles in both dealerships that we launched today.
The Auto Hub Group further expands GWM reach in the country.
To all the televiewers out there, please do drop by at our showroom in Santa Rosa, Laguna, and also here in Pasong Tamo in Makati. Test drive any of the brands under the GWM Group, and I'm sure you're gonna love the car.
Another dealership featuring the latest Isuzu outlet standard has opened its doors. Isuzu Philippines Corporation President Tetsuya Fujita graced the opening of the newly renovated Isuzu Cabanatuan, another feather in the cap of BM Domingo Motor Sales Incorporated, one of the brand's oldest dealer partners, now operating several dealerships in northern Luzon.
We are here today to celebrate the grand opening of the new Isuzu Cabanatuan iOS dealership. This facility is a testament to our commitment to enhancing customer satisfaction by aligning with the latest Isuzu outlet standard, iOS. The dealership features a spacious showroom and a transaction area designed to provide a more comfortable and engaging experience for our customers. Additionally, our extensive service shop is equipped to handle everything from light commercial vehicles like pickup and SUV, of course D-Max and MUX, to heavy-duty trucks. This new facility is not only meet the growing demand in the region, but also allows Isuzu Cabanatuan to better service the evolving needs of both individual and fleet customers, offering exceptional service and support.
The opening of Isuzu Cabanatuan coincides with the celebration of the BMD Group's 47th anniversary as a dealer of Isuzu vehicles. The BMD Group's upgraded dealership not only enhances customer service but advocates sustainable operations.
The new Isuzu Cabanatuan iOS dealership spans a total land area of 6,500 square meters with a 300 square meter showroom floor that can display up to 6 vehicles, including our trucks. Our well-lit and ventilated service shop is located at the rear of the facility, boasting 24 service bays, including 5 dedicated truck bays. This allows us to accommodate a wide range of vehicles, from light commercial vehicles to heavy-duty trucks, ensuring that we can meet the diverse needs of the moving business community here in Cabanatuan City. Furthermore, as part of our commitment to sustainable operations, this dealership is equipped with an on-grid solar power system capable of supplying the showroom's electricity requirements, demonstrating our dedication to a more environment-friendly operations.
Isuzu Cabanatuan iOS hopes to provide even better vehicles and ownership experience to its old and new clientele.
We warmly invite all our viewers, especially those in Nueva Ecija, to visit the newly renovated Isuzu Cabanatuan iOS dealership. We are conveniently located at kilometer 109 Sumakak Este Maharlika Highway, Cabanatuan City. Come and explore our latest lineup of Isuzu vehicles and take advantage of our current discounts and promotions and experience the exceptional service we've known for. We look forward to assisting you. Thank you very much.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody when it click through to the send it's about to be a slow beat run. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So first we have the Ceramic Active Shampoo. It's a car shampoo with ceramic coating properties. So to apply this, you need to put 50 ml to 10 liters. That's the ratio. So just put a few here. Put it in a bucket of water and agitate it a bit. After which, you can wipe it on the car. So after applying the shampoo, you wash it off with water. And after, you just wipe it down. Okay? So that's basically how you apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. This part where we put the shampoo, there's already a thin layer of ceramic coating because that's the purpose of the Extreme Ceramic line. So we'll just test it. So you can see there's already a few water-beating hydrophobic effect. Just wash off the shampoo with water. You can just wipe it dry. So that's how easy it is to apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. So if you want instant ceramic coating on your car with washing, you can just get the active shampoo and you'll instantly have a thin ceramic sealing on the paint. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
Buyers are now spoiled for choice in the compact SUV crossover segment with so many entries serving various income demographics, models, and trim levels. And lately, choice of country brand also comes into play. Let's check out how a Chinese brand SUV crossover, the GAC MQ, stacks up against the Hyundai Tucson GLS AT from South Korea. The GAC MQ is 4,680mm long, 1,901mm wide, and 1,670mm tall, with a 2,750mm long wheelbase. Hyundai lists the Tucson sold locally at 4,630mm long, 1,865mm wide, and 1,665mm tall, with a 2,775mm long wheelbase. The GAC MQ 1.5T Plus 7 WDCT GL features a 12-bar V-shaped grille with titanium tungsten alloy strips, LED automatic headlights with intelligent high-beam control system, height adjustment, alarm for headlights on, and follow me home function, LED daytime running lights, heated side mirrors that power adjust and auto fold, and lightsaber-inspired taillight design, with 126 embedded LEDs. It also features electric hidden door handles, mecha-style spoiler, roof rails and induction electric tailgate, and 19-inch alloy rims wrapped by 55 series tires. The Hyundai Tucson GLS AT features multi-phase reflector headlamps with auto light function, LED daytime running lights, LED position lamps, LED rear combination lamps, and rear fog lights. It also features 3D parametric style grille with jewel-like surfaces in dark chrome, beefy fenders, rear spoiler with high mounts top light, body-colored outside rear mirrors that are heated and power fold and come with turn signals, roof rails, and 18-inch alloy wheels. The GAC MQ has one of the roomiest cabins in the segment with a futuristic design highlighted by the twin tablet-like displays including a 7-in LCD multi-information display. The seats of the MQ GL are upholstered in posh leather material. The driver's ventilated seat power adjusts 6 ways while the front passenger's seat manually adjusts 4 ways. The rear seat backrest split folds 60/40. The multi-function steering wheel tilts and telescopes. Other comfort and convenience features include automatic air conditioning that comes with second-row vents and air quality sensor in the GL, power doors and windows, and keyless start system. The Tucson GLS AT is a roomy 5-seater with leather upholstery for seats and the steering wheel which tilts and telescopes and comes with buttons and switches for the audio and cruise control, as well as paddle shifters. The front seats adjust manually. The rear seat for 3 splits and folds 60/40. The Tucson GLS comes with smart key and push-button start and electronic parking brake with auto-hold function. The MQ infotainment system features 10.1-inch multifunctional touchscreen and comes with CarPlay and Android phone screen mirroring, Bluetooth, speed-based volume adjustment, and 6 speakers. Type-C and Type-A USB ports are also available. The Tucson GLS is equipped with an 8-inch touchscreen display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, customizable voice recognition, 6 speakers that include 2 tweeters, and Bluetooth. Underneath the hood of the MQ 1.5T plus 7 WDCT GL is a 175 horsepower turbocharged 1475cc gasoline engine that generates 217 Nm of torque. This is mated to a 7-speed wet dual-clutch transmission system that drives the front wheels. The suspension system features front McPherson struts and a multi-link system in the rear. The brake system uses discs on all 4 wheels. The Hyundai Tucson 2.0 GLS6 AT is powered by SmartStream G2.0 1999cc gasoline engine, generating a max of 156 PS and 192 Nm of torque, and mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, sending power to the front wheels. The Tucson features push buttons for selecting drive, neutral, reverse, park, as well as toggle switch for selecting the 4 drive modes: Eco, Normal, Sport, and Smart. The Tucson rides on a suspension featuring front McPherson struts and rear multi-link combo. The brake system uses 16-inch discs on all 4 wheels, ventilated in front. GAC Motor has crammed the MQ with new driver assist and safety technologies. The GL is equipped with rear parking sensors, surround view camera system to make parking easier. Adaptive cruise control with integrated cruise assist makes it safe and very convenient in keeping to speed limits on expressways. Also quite helpful in this respect are lane keep assist with lane departure warning and traffic sign recognition system. To help prevent accidents or minimize effects of an accident, the GL is outfitted with automatic emergency braking vulnerable road users protection, forward collision warning. The MQ GL also features hill start hold control, hill descent control, and electronic stability program. Adding to convenience is the electronic parking brake with auto hold and tire pressure monitoring system. Occupants in the MQ GL are kept safer by dual front, side, and curtain airbags, front row seat belts with free tensioner and force limiters with unfastened reminders, second row seat belts with reminders, electronic child lock, ISOFIX child safety anchors. Hyundai has loaded the Tucson GLS with tons of driver assist and safety tech that include anti-lock braking system, electronic stability control, downhill brake control, hill start assist control, trailer stability assist, manual speed limiter, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. The Tucson GLS is also equipped with rear view monitor with dynamic guidance and front and rear parking distance warning. Added for safety are 6 airbags, child safety rear door locking, anchors for child seat, and electrochromic rear view monitor.
Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so cute. Everybody know I'm you know when it click through. Try to send this about to be a so big ride. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Mitsubishi X-Force. Be the force.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. Aside from range anxiety, car buyers and enthusiasts alike are curious about high-performance capabilities of battery-powered vehicles. BYD Car Philippines sought to sate that curiosity with the BYD Overdrive Test Drive event held at the Ayala Bermosa Sports Hub in Cavite. Enjoy these highlights of members of media driving the BYD Tang and Han in challenging courses designed by renowned race car driver George Ramirez in the following special feature.
We are now here at Vermosa Estates in Cavite for the Overdrive BYD Performance Test Drive event with our friends from the media and also some content creators and influencers. We have here today in this event is the BYD Tang EV right behind me, which is a 7-seater crossover, our top-of-the-line model for BYD Cars Philippines. And we will also have the BYD Han, which is the performance executive sedan that we have. No? And in this event, why do we have these two models is to showcase really the performance aspect of BYD vehicles. It's very important to note that electric vehicles, especially BYD, the world leader in new energy vehicles, do perform really well, and I would even say better than your normal internal combustion engine vehicles, no? In terms of acceleration and handling. Like this BYD Tang, it has a dual motor, it has superb all-wheel drive capabilities, and we're actually able to show that in this event as well. The BYD Han, on the other hand, is actually rated to go from 0 to 100 in 3.9 seconds. So that's actually supercar levels, and we'll actually be able to compare that in this event. Now we're in the early stages of electric vehicles here in the Philippines. There's still a lot of myths around it and a lot of misconceptions going around. And our part of our role is also to communicate the BYD story, but at the same time educate people about electric vehicles. Earlier this year, we did a couple of test drives to Baguio and Subic to demonstrate that BYD electric vehicles can go the distance, so busting the myths on range anxiety. Now we are also trying to showcase to everyone that electric vehicles actually perform really, really well. Thank you everyone for watching, and please do visit our showrooms nationwide. We do have one in Makati, we have BYD Quezon Avenue, BYD Global City, and newly opened BYD Cebu. And there will be much more dealers to come in the coming months. And also do check out our pages on Facebook and Instagram, BYD Cars Philippines, as well as our website, bydcarsphilippines.com.
Side-by-side moment, the BYD High!
We are now finding out why BYD is a global leader in the manufacture and distribution of new energy vehicles.
Know when to click through to the and it's about to be a slow big ride. I've been coming up hot for a minute.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. Hyundai slotted in another premium MPV between the Stargazer and the Staria. This car takes a look at what the Custin offers to those looking for an MPV in an already very crowded market.
Hyundai carved itself a niche in the local market back in the 90s with the StarX, a spacious and comfortable vehicle for the family. The StarX offered many conveniences and premium features not seen in the popular vans and family vehicles during those days. Along the way, the StarX helped Hyundai and other Korean brand vehicles establish a reputation for reliability and build quality. Today, Hyundai continues to roll out MPVs, crossovers, and SUVs with the same basic strategy of offering premium conveniences and features that set new benchmarks in respective segments. Among the most recent models that Hyundai introduced to the local market is the Custin. In size, the Hyundai Custin slots somewhere in between the brand's two other MPVs, the Stargazer and the Staria. It is 4,950mm long, 1,850mm wide, and 1,710mm tall, and clears the ground by 174mm. But in terms of price and poshness, the Custin cuts above both the StarX and the Staria. While Hyundai went with bold and edgy, or futuristic, for the StarX and Staria design, it went for bold and elegant for the Custin. The Hyundai Custin arrived in two trim models, the 1.5T GDI Premium and the 1.5T GDI GLS. Both feature the eye-catching glossy black parametric grille, LED multifaceted reflector headlamps, daytime running lights, position lamps and rear combination lamps, body color outside door handles with chrome garnish as well as rear spoiler with high mount stop lamp. The body-colored side view mirrors are heated, power adjust and fold and integrated with turn lights. The Custom Premium has chrome beltline molding as opposed to black in the GLS. Also distinguishing the Premium variant are the dual sunroof and tailgate. The sunroof is fixed in the rear, but the front sunroof can be tilted and slid open electronically. Both sliding doors on the Premium are powered, making it very convenient for passengers to get into or out of the Custom. The Premium rides on 18-inch alloy wheels and 55 series tires, while the GLS comes with 17-inch alloy wheels and 60 series tires. Riding in the spacious and luxuriously appointed cabin of the Custom can be a relaxing experience. Lots of leather and soft surfaces create an atmosphere of poshness, while the full digital instrument cluster with 4.2-inch LCD plus a 10.4-inch display for multifunction infotainment system dominating the center of the dash lend more than a touch of modernity. On the Custom Premium, both driver and front passenger seats slide and recline electronically. Only manual adjust for both in the GLS. Perhaps the best feature of the Custom Premium cabin is the twin premium relaxation seats on the second row. The seats electronically slide and recline, are ventilated and heated, feature leg rests or ottomans, and even have memory functions. Passengers can configure the seat to preferred seat positions for long or short drives and then set them to memory. The GLS comes with your regular but nonetheless comfortable captain's chairs. On both variants, the third row features a bench-type seat that can accommodate 3 adults comfortably. Standard convenience features include smart key entry and push-start button, power windows, day and night rear-view mirror, sun visors with illuminated vanity mirrors, automatic air conditioning system with auto controls up front and manual in the rear. Driving the Custom is easy. The leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel can be tilted to preferred driving position. Motor-driven power steering adds to the ease of driving the Custom. It may take a bit of getting used to, but the push-button shift console in the Custom also adds to convenience. The Custom, rolled out on local shores, is powered by the 1.5L TGDI gasoline engines that maxes out at 170 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. This is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with 4 selectable drive modes: Smart, Comfort, Eco, and Sport. The suspension system features front McPherson struts and coupled torsion beam axle in the rear, tuned to make rides very comfortable and quiet. The Custom brake system uses 16-inch discs on all 4 wheels. The Custom 1.5T GDI Premium arrived with SmartSense, what Hyundai calls its suite of advanced driver assistance system, to make driving and riding the luxurious MPV all the more safer, easier, and more convenient on urban streets, open highways, as well as parking. Aside from cruise control, SmartSense includes manual speed limit assist, forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, safe exit assist, high beam assist, lane following assist, rear cross collision avoidance assist, parking distance warning, rear occupant alert, surround view monitor. Standard for safety in both Custom variants are electronic stability control, anti-lock braking system, hill start assist control, electric parking brake with auto hold, dual front airbags, side and curtain airbags, child anchors, manual child lock system, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. The Hyundai Custom 1.5T GDI Premium is listed at 2.08 million pesos, while the Custom 1.5T GDI GLS is 1.77 million pesos.
Will or can the Custom help Hyundai cut a bigger slice of local MPV market? Hyundai appears confident it will. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
So here in Speed Lab, it's not all about making cars go fast and more horsepower, more torque, and all of that. We also do boring stuff like maintenance. Like on this 2009 Montero, it's a 10-year-old car. Things start to happen. Noises start to come out. You'll hear tok tok tok, ting ting ting, nyik nyik nyik. That's normal for pretty much any car. Anything mechanical that moves will eventually develop some sort of sound because it's wear and tear over time. We already took this car out for a test drive, and from initially what we can tell, steering rack needs work because when you turn it, there's a tok 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 sound. And when you brake, there's also a clunk sound. So that means we have to check the brakes as well. It's actually, you don't have to wait for the various sounds to come out. The reason why it's called PMS is called Preventive Maintenance Service. You prevent it from happening before it happens. So, very good example, stabilizer bushings. These normally wear out anywhere from a year to about 3 years, depending on the car. You don't have to wait for it to have a sound. But the bad part about being in the Philippines is, hindi pa sira yan, wag mo palitan. Thereby, there is no prevention that's happening. Pag sira na, saka mo papalitan. That is always the mentality of the Filipino people. Kasi, hindi sira, bakit ko papalitan? Gastos lang yan. And then when you ask for an estimate from the CASA of the preventive maintenance schedule, they include a lot of things. Let's say stabilizer bushing, shock absorber, axle boot, CV joint, shock mounting. All of these things are not broken yet, but may about to break, will break, can possibly break. And then you get surprised of the bill. Oh, ba't ang dami? So it's more of a culture thing more than anything else. So if you really want a properly maintained car, even if it's not broke, you change it. The CASA's job is to maintain your car. Maintenance means you keep it running problem-free. Things like weird sounds coming from the suspension, there is already a problem. When the CASA gives you an enormous long list of things that need to be changed, it is because it is what, let's say, Honda or Toyota, the factory gives them. Okay, at X number of kilometers, change this, change that, even if it's not broken, for worry-free performance for the next X number of kilometers or miles. This may look very daunting to almost anyone. Your car is in pieces. Parang nangyari sa kotse ko, ba't nakalas lahat? But that's the thing about cars. As long as it moves, it will break down, it will wear out. And the only real way to tell if a part is really worn out is not just by looking at it. You have to take it out and test it. A very good example is this one. Most everybody knows this is a shock absorber. This is what happens to a shock when it's not working. I mean, it looks okay. There's no leak. Physically and visually, everything looks fine. But you should be able to push it down easily and it should go up. Well, I can't push it down and it don't go up no more. So, hindi na yung ginagawa trabaho. It is absorbing no shock in your car. So the result is actually matalbog yung kotse or matagtag. In this case, it's matagtag because it is resisting the motion of the spring. So this shock is effectively throw away. Other small things that get broken are almost always rubber related. The metal itself, let's say this one, this is the ball joint. Itong bakal hindi naman nasisira to eh. I mean, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, overall it is fine. But the bearing inside here is actually a cup and a ball. Over time, pag gumagalaw, it wears out and gets loose. This, I should not be able to move by hand. Hindi dapat malambot to, dapat matigas to. And then, the easiest way to figure it out if there's something wrong with it, you hit it really hard like this. This happens when you steer the car, so in this Montero's case, sabi niya, pag todo liko, may tumutunog na tok tok tok. Chances are it's this one. So that's another thing. Small non-critical items are like this one, steering axle boot. If this is still on the car, physically, okay naman ah. But only pag tinanggal mo, dun mo malalaman na punit na pala. And oil, grease will leak out through here. And pag nawalan ng grasa, umiingay yung pyesa. So we're changing it with a new one. Fresh and new. No hole, no nothing. Other items that have ball joints like this one, this is also part of the steering assembly. This is also soft. I should not be able to move this by hand, so should not make that sound also. So tapon na rin to. We have replacement parts for pretty much anything available on the market. If the CASA has it, there's always an equivalent replacement part. Cheaper than CASA, pretty much just as good also. Other things that we look out for are items that get worn out, like here, brake shoe. This is especially true for drum brake cars because it is behind the brake shoe, as in hindi mo nakikita. Part of periodic maintenance actually involves taking this entire thing out and physically checking the brake shoe here. This, by the way, is already, we replaced the brake shoe and this is the original size, ganon kakapal. this is what your brake shoe is now, less than half the size already, so palitin na. And among other things, that brake rotors for the front, as you notice, this is very shiny right now because this has been refaced. This is the cheaper way to do it. You can actually reface rotors up to about 2 times before they get too thin to reface, and then you have to replace it because this does get worn down over time. So this is still fine. Most of the kalampag and other things that narinig mo while driving is pretty much suspension related. So periodic maintenance means visually checking each and every part by a shop that knows what it's doing, and then if needed be, take out the part to physically inspect it and test, like what we just did a while ago, to see if it's still working as it should. This also why if you delay periodic maintenance and then wait until na medyo madami ng sira, when you ask for an estimate from the casa or another shop, mahaba yung listahan. Eh, madaming sira eh. And can you tipid yung paggawa? Of course you can. No, gagawin mo lang to, ayaw mo to kasi mahal. Ayaw mo rin to kasi mahal. Ito, tsaka na to. But just like a person, you cure one ailment, the rest of the ailments are still there, madadamay at madadamay yan. Your brake pad is actually here, manipis na rin nga eh. That's less than half. New brake pads are like this. Old brake pads versus new brake pad. This is what's left on the old brake pad. This is what a new brake pad is, so times 2. Yes, they are now ceramic brakes. There are no more metallic brakes. There are no more asbestos brakes, as some of them old-timers may remember. So it's pretty much this one. They're all ceramic now, so the noise and other weird noises are pretty much a thing of the past already. This is what's the inside of your drum brake. Looks pretty daunting na parang, dami naman yan, nun yan. This is the one that does the handbrake. This is the piston. Pag tumapak ka ng preno, fluid goes here, bumubuka to para itulak dun sa brake shoe. That's what actually does the braking. This thing here is the handbrake. Yung ratatatat narinig mo, ito yon. Here, fresh delivery from KYB Philippines, we have a set of new shocks for the Montero. This, by the way, is a KYB XLG. XLG is their line of OEM quality replacement shock absorbers. They are most normally known as KYB Color Black. Very simple. And it has to look exactly the same as your original shock absorber. Kailangan pareho itsura nito. Pag hindi pareho itsura, hindi papasok sa kotse. Same height, same everything. Remember the shock where it is so hard to push down and don't go up? Your new shock absorber should be fairly easy to push down and goes back up. This one will give you back the right comfort in your car. Okay, our maintenance on the Montero is done. We've replaced a bunch of items in the suspension, most notably the shock absorbers, the rubber bushings underneath, stabilizer links, and a few maintenance items like axle boot. It's torn, we replaced that, and almost all the kalampag and noise and tick 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 tok 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 sounds are not present anymore. I won't say it drives like brand new, but it definitely drives a lot better than before it came into the shop and had all of this done. Then after everything, we put it on the dyno again and then we retuned it. So we got 200 horses, not bad for a 10-year-old car. So once again, like the name says, PMS, Preventive Maintenance Service. You prevent it from breaking down. So bago masira, palitan. Wag yung Filipino way na pagsira at saka papalitan. So here at Speed Lab, we not only do racing and performance stuff, we actually do maintenance also, the boring things. Change oil, spark plug, engine overhaul we have to do also. Because first and foremost, if you want more power from your car, you have to make sure that your car is running well and in good condition first. You can't make a car more powerful if there's a bunch of problems wrong with it. So we have to address that, and that's what we do also. Anything mechanical as far as engine and suspension related is concerned, we also do that. have a problem with your car, weird noises, bring it over to the shop so we can test drive it, and most importantly, we can hear what the sounds are, because you can message us through Facebook also, but saying something like, may ingay yung kotse ko at may kalampag does not really help us in diagnosing what the noise is. So it's better to bring the car in for us to see, test drive. You drive it, you let us hear what the noises are, and then together we can look at the car and we can point out, oh, ito, this is the potential problem, this is what we see, ito may tulo, ito may tagas, and all of that. So at least you get a first-hand view and what exactly is wrong with your car, and to know that, okay, these are the things that I need to replace.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our social media accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.